Alright, let's do some Stalker Corrupted Dungeons. I've got a tier 6 Curse Staff with a 4.1 Cleric Robe, 4.1 Mage Cowl, 4.1 Soldier Boots, 4.1 Torch, Flat 4 Bag, and a Mule as the mount. This whole, drip costs only 42,000 silver. And let's go slay some bosses. And of course, because I rat the Corrupted Dungeons in this build, it is not a PvP meta build. We have no reason to fight other players, therefore I'm not going to flag up at the start of the dungeon. So we're going to eat the food, that's going to regenerate our health between each pull. And yeah, we're just going to be able to kill enemies super duper easy here. And not so much this guy, but it's fine. We just melt everything along the way. Everything is super easy. Go ahead and drop a puddle and drop a death curse on this guy here. Drop more puddles on him. Get them to 4 stacks, hit the fire breath, that's the laser beam. It's a real simple rotation. And we deal damage as we run away from the curse stacks, so you can see we can just completely melt bosses. It's one of the easiest builds to play in Corrupted Dungeons. It's so effortless. You just drop puddles on the enemy, you occasionally cast a laser on them, you collect the loot, 54,000 from the first chest, which is not bad. It's alright, it's decent. Of course, if we get invaded, we just break crystals, if we can. If not, if they don't have a guardian helmet, or they don't have a lot of immunities and dodges, then we can still kill them. It just really depends on the matchup, but against meta matches, it's really just better off not to worry about it. Just run away, break crystals, just hang out in these little trap rooms, hold them in place with Desecrate, stuff like that. And yes, I'm aware I'm stepping on traps. It's okay. It's fine. And then we just laser down the mobs. Very simple stuff. Very basic, very easy. Go ahead and curse that guy. Give him just a few auto attacks because he is a little chunky. He can survive 1 4-stack of death curse, but that's okay. The bats, you just put a puddle under them, and as long as they don't run out of the puddle, they die. So he's got 2 stacks. Auto attack him 1 time. I want to grab the chest here, so we're going to smash that. Ooh, tier 6 treasure, that's 20k. We've already made 78k in 2 minutes, which is actually really good. Like, not gonna lie, it's pretty darn good. Tried to do a laser beam while this guy is doing massive explosions, which doesn't really work out that well. Now, this is a triple melee. Normally, these guys are very dangerous, but look how fast I just melt them. They are just dead. And that's an 8k chest, so not that great. And remember, I don't have premium active, so it's this could be actually way more if you did happen to have premium. I'm going to go ahead and curse this dude. Keep him moving. He's got the 4 stacks. Down he goes. And we don't really have to stop for many of these pulls. That's the great thing about this. We can just drop a puddle, start lasering one of the bigger guys, and then they will just melt. I'll attack this guy here while we run away. And as long as we keep moving, we can speedrun these dungeons. We can do about 3 to 4 of them per food buff. Got a double melee here. Hit them back in the puddle. Hit them with the laser. And they just melt, man. They are just melting. Melting, melting, melting. No treasure from that one. Only a 3-stack on this guy. But he's still... Look how much damage it does. It does so much damage. And now the boss is summoned, I can't be invaded. So we're already... Like, we took 4 minutes to get to the boss. I just want to let you realize just how fast this is. In 4 minutes, we have unlocked the boss. We've also cleared 2 chests. We'll run and get the 3rd chest after this boss and go to the next floor. It's super quick. We're just going to dance around this dude here. Get him with the 4-stack. Hit him with the fire breath. Hit him with another puddle. Start lasering him. And then he's going to start doing the AoEs. Or the line attacks, I guess, at first. Which, again, we can just sidestep and dodge very easily. And he's going to do the explosions. So we wait for the first one. Step inside him. And then laser beam. Hit the sprinty boots. Hit more puddles. He's going to do the dash. And we're just going to tank this hit. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. Because he's pretty much going to go down from here. And there it is. So we did that dungeon in 5 minutes. 5-minute corrupted dungeon. 10k chest. And then we still have another boss to run to. And we can just skip right to him. For those that don't know, you don't need to enter that portal in the middle here. You can just push the A button and choose to go to the next zone if you want. It's it's a huge time saver. So we're going to go ahead and fight the melee boss here. And then I'm going to wait for the slam. Just hit him with everything I've got here. More puddles. There we go. More puddles. He does a slam after the jump. And there's the slam. Alright, after this Death Curse explosion, we can start lasering him. Playtime is over, but he's already dead. So, full dungeon completed in 6 minutes. 6-minute corrupted dungeons. This is a tome chest, unfortunately. So we can push A, go to next dungeon, and there we go. So you can do 10 of these per hour. 10, if like 10 corrupted dungeons per hour at 100,000. So that's 1 million per hour pace. It's not bad. Also, I'm at 9718. I'm gonna copy that. 9718 on combat fame credits. I don't have a satchel. But everything is at 100, and I do have auto respec on, so we're going to see how much combat fame credits we farm from this dungeon. I don't think it's that much. I don't think this is a really good fame farm, but it's a decent item farm. It's not bad. Now, technically, we don't have the items yet, and that is because, well, we have to beat the dungeon and get home safely, because I am in a red zone. I zoned into this from one of the red zones, so I can just teleport out. But we're already at the first boss here. Let's go. You will burn. Oh no. And I'm using the Mage Cow, which I did hit him with. It didn't look like I hit him on my screen, but I did. Just wanted to show you. And then we can laser him. He's doing a triple fire laser on us. Standing in the fire, in the lava puddle, it doesn't matter, man. It does not matter. You can be sloppy with this build. We have a self-heal. We have an immunity with our Cleric Row, which I haven't even gotten to use yet. I just haven't needed to use it. Green chest, which is 15k, still not bad. You know, 15k chest, pretty decent. Next boss is... oh, it's the same tile set, so boss there, boss there. Alright, curse this guy, puddle him up. He's gonna die. I don't even have to pay attention to him anymore. Puddle those two, you know, hit him with the fire breath attack. And it's just good stuff, man. Hit this little chest with the puddle. These guys, pick up that silver. We're just melting everybody. It's that good. Use this to turbo boost forward. And you may be thinking, well, I'm starting to have mana problems. Well, not really. I'm not really having mana problems. Let's see if I can just fire breath him and then that'll kill him. There we go. 1,800 fame. It's not a lot. Like I said, the fame, if you do Slayer, it's still not a lot. Unless you have a lot of infamy. It just said on the screen I have 100,000 infamy, so... I tend to lose more than I win because I don't really play the metas. Because my problem with playing the metas for Corrupted Dungeons is the damn builds are so slow and annoying. I can't stand them. They take like 10 minutes to clear a dungeon, bro. I did a boss clear in 5 minutes, full clear in 6. Like, why would I give that up? It just makes no sense to me. And that guy did dodge my Mage Cow, unfortunately. But they are both standing in the puddle. So they are both taking huge amounts of damage. I am taking high damage too, but that's okay. Because look at this, Dinglemouth Catfish. Normally I use a cabbage soup, but I didn't feel like buying one. I want to be cheap for the video, you know? It's just for the video. Triple crossbow dudes. Look at this. Look at their HP, it's gone. They die in seconds. Blue chest, here we go. 11k, no items in that one. If you don't get any items, it's whatever, man. But it's 133,000 in under 10 minutes. Without premium, still good. And it's not even a special day, it's Hellgate Day. So I'm not getting like a bonus or anything. And like I said, my infamy is incredibly low compared to most players. So we can just laser the melee guy down, which is going to melt the 2 crossbow dudes. Just auto attack him. And here we go. How much? I need 50 more to unlock the boss. 40 more, which I should be able to get right here from those 2 guys. can actually just Death Curse him. Hit those two with the Mage Cow. One more puddle are to finish these two off. And there we go. Oh, he stepped out of the puddle, huh? So, shame on him for being... There we go. So I'm just going to go straight to the boss and then to the second boss. And that's the second run. So, again, that was only 4 minutes. That only took 4 minutes to do. 4 minutes until we unlock the boss. And this is actually one of the easier bosses. You can kind of kill him a little bit faster. Which I'm gonna get to use Cleric Robe here when he starts lasering. Not there. I might eat that actually. Nope. Okay. So we're gonna Cleric Robe that, and then I'm gonna laser him because he lasered me. And then we're gonna have to dodge that. Death Curse this. We're just gonna tank that. It's fine. We have Refreshing Sprint from our boots. Wait for the explosion. Hit him with a puddle. Start lasering him now. Tank those hits. Look at his HP. It's gone. His HP is just absolutely deleted. Not much he can do about it. And then he's about to explode here. Throw a puddle where he teleports. Like, what is this guy even, like... I'm just going to tank his hits. I don't even need to move. Alright. So that was 5 minutes. And then we can run to the next boss, and that will be another 6-minute run. When I tell you guys it's a 6-minute run, I mean it. I mean that it is only 6 minutes. And, you know, it would be even faster if I had, like, a Thetford cape. But I don't. I'm not using any cape at all because I'm cheap. It's a cheap build. It's super inexpensive, and you don't need specs because corrupted dungeons, you don't need specialization for them to work. You just you just need at least 800, 900 item power, something around there. Laser him down. He's gonna do the big AoE explosion. Give him another Death Curse, and I could, you know, use my Cleric Robe here if I want. This is actually going to hurt, standing in both of these. That was really painful. But hey, we still killed them anyway, even if I don't dodge the attacks, man. I'm telling you. Oh, another Tome Chest. We don't like these. Well, freaking Tome Chest. That's 2 Corrupted Dungeons down, putting us at 163k, so that one was not worse than nearly as much. It's still not bad, you know? Okay, let's look at our... we're at 9827, and we're at 9718. So it's about a couple... It's 200,000 fame per 6 minutes. I'm not fame credits, but 200,000 fame. Because remember, 1 fame credit is worth 2 fame. And that's without satchel and without premium, mind you. With both, it would be more. But static solo dungeons and blue zones are better for that anyway. We got a Tier 5 treasure. And this dungeon is finally just a bit different. This one is doggos. Did I not loot that? Oh, it's a tome. Alright. So we're starting to get a little bit of good amount of loot here. 187,000 in our inventory. 13 minutes in. Not bad. Go ahead and start the next boss encounter here. There we go. And what I'm doing is I'm weaving auto attacks with my Q spell, with my helmet ability, and with my W whenever I have at least 3 stacks on him. That way he takes more damage. And then every time my curse stack down here, my E spell, every time that is off cooldown, I make sure that I cast it because it just takes 1 puddle to fully stack them back up. And just know that I don't use my laser beam because that consumes curse charges, because I want the curse explosion to deal as much damage as possible. Therefore, I wait until the curse explosion happens, and then I activate my W spell. And these guys are a little damaging, but that's okay, because I can just, you know, move between the lines here. It's fine. What we have? Tier 4 treasure. Doggo, Grabby Boy. I know these guys have official names, but has anyone ever really bothered to use official names? I mean, I don't. I just call them whatever it is they do. We need to go middle and up at this point. I could circle around the outskirts, or I can just go here. It's fine. That guy's totally 100% dead. So I'm actually going to use my Cleric Robe here and get a little bit of bonus damage with my laser beam. Just kill the big juicy boys here a little bit faster. Gonna go ahead and curse him, puddle up. He'll hit the 4 stacks before it explodes. And there we go, just like that. Super predictable. 2 puddles and a W for the Heretic Thief. Throw a puddle on the dog. Throw another puddle on the dog. Leave a few autos here. I'm not going to be able to dodge that lava, so I'm just going to man mode through it. Just walking through lava like a badass. That's right. We got grab man here. I'm going to go ahead and start targeting this chest. He's going to do his grab move. I pop the chest. He explodes in a very violent, just evil curse explosion. Go ahead and curse. I don't have my curse ready. Flame these two guys. We're taking a bit of damage here, and that's okay. Because I'm just going to laser them down. Taking a lot of damage now. It's fine. I can stand in between the lines. And the Danglemouth Catfish will do its job and heal us back up. Easy peasy. Pull the dog, because why not? Pulls at the dog. Pops him. Again, see, you'll notice the way that I'm doing this is I'm not really stopping. I'm not having to recover. I'm not having to, like, reposition or plan. I'm just in pure kill mode. Everything just dies. Even though we are taking, you know, heavy damage, I have healing on my boots. I've got plenty of mana for this fight. We're gonna Death, Curse, Laser, and Auto. Hit him with another puddle, and then that should finish him off. There we go. Boss is now summoned. I wasn't counting how long that one took, but we can run there, kill boss, or run up here, kill this boss up there. And if you're brand new to Corrupted Dungeons, you'll have to learn the tile sets. Like, you see a dot in the middle in a big arena like that, you know it's a boss. If you see like a little thing like this with some enemies, you know that's a chest. The one that's empty whenever the map loads in, that's going to be the main boss. So, let's see if I can run past this dude, because he's going to attempt to grab. Alright, that was a little quick for him. Kneel or die. Never bend the knee, lads. Never bend the knee. Also, it's really nice that they buffed the AoE circle of the puddle. Because it's way easier to hit enemies with now. And dodge. I did not dodge. That's okay. I didn't dodge that one either. Wow. Not so good today. Or, no, I did dodge those. Alright. Now he's going to do the AoE explosion now. First one. After the first one, you just get close to him. That's all you have to do. So he's going to dash there. That's when we reset with the curse explosion. Run out of that. Because if he hits you with that, he follows up with another hit. And he does a lot of damage. So I try not to get hit by it too much. But this is the end for him. We're going to laser him down. Blue chest. You really want purples and legendaries, but that's 11k. Still not the best. Let's see. Go up here now and get this boss. We're at 200,000 silver. Which is not bad. I don't need to fight these anymore because I've already, you know, I mean, everything's already unlocked. I can just use these, though, to, you know, pop myself forward. I will kill a chest because, you know, chests are awesome. They sometimes have good loot. I can't click this loot until I kill this monster, so I have to kill him to get the treasure, which is 2 tier 4s. Whatever. Just go ahead and run past that. Step through the lava again, man mode style. It's fine. Dog's nipping at my heels. Another gift for my collection, is what he says. And I am lasering him, which I shouldn't have done, but whatever. Our curse explosion's a little bit weaker. I meant to use my mage cowl, but I hit the wrong button. Oh, well, it happens, you know. You try talking constantly and playing. You'll make mistakes too, bro. Alright, let's get him with the laser. And that's it. That is 3 Corrupted Dungeons in 18 minutes. That chest really sucked, though. Let's go to the next one. We're risking... Now, at this point, we're risking 248,000 doing this. Which is not a lot to me, but it could be a lot to you. Boss up top right, bottom left, and... what we should do is clear left side first. Which is what we will do. We're going to activate the jumping man here. And, okay, maybe not. He didn't jump. So, we'll just laser him down, kill the doggo with him, kill the chest, and there it is. Now, of course, if you do get invaded, that will eat away at your time, but if you don't flag up for PvP and your infamy isn't in the several millions, you don't really get match made very often. Like, it's kind of rare. I didn't need it to puddle him twice. Tier 4, treasure, nice. Very cool. Puddle this guy. Start killing these on the side. Hit him with the laser beam. And we're just killing so many mobs all at the same time. It feels really cool. It makes you feel like a true badass is what it does. Because you are. I mean, you're just like walking through hell itself, just killing everything in front of you by waving your hand around with a stick. I mean, come on, it doesn't get any crazier than that, right? Like little dogs that are probably heavier than you are, and you're just killing them by, you know, swish and flicking your wrist around a few times. It's pretty cool. Everyone wants to be a wizard. Now, sometimes the enemies, they're, you can kind of lure them into like the bat here, and then you can pop the bat, and that's going to deal some damage. So, in this case, it didn't seem really to be worth the hassle. Oh, that's really scary looking. Look at that. Crossfire. Crossfire! Everyone remember those old commercials? Man, brings you back, doesn't it? Now, I'm a little wounded here, but the dangle mouth is going to do its job. I am going to just chill for a few seconds. Get a little bit more health. There we go. Now we're good. Go ahead and drop the puddle. Hit him with the fiery fire breath. Drop another puddle. Get those curses stacked back up, just as we want. He's going to leap in the air now. That's when we laser with a puddle under him. Hit him with another death curse. And I'm going to start inching my way towards this chest because he is about to die. Hit him with another laser. Down he goes. Tome chest. And you know it's a tome chest because of how long it takes to open, in case you are curious. Next up, the chest is right there. And we should unlock the boss here shortly. And that would be, what, 4 corrupted dungeons? Now, that guy's going to leap at me, so I'm going to hide him a little bit up here first. And then I'm going to let at least 2 of these stack up before I laser. And just look how fast they died. I can just walk through the lava. I don't care. The dangle-mouth catfish will repair my injuries immediately. It is a magical fish. But not as magical as cabbage soup. I just want you to realize that. Remember, we don't like the dangle-mouth on the Soul Benji channel. We like the cabbage soups. We're a cabbage soup family. Don't you forget it. Oh, this is a really bad... I'm just going to tank these explosions. Man, that hurts. That hurts really bad. But hey, check it out. I can shield. I can use the boots and run. Look at that. I have 2... I used both defensives there. I didn't need to. Alright, now this is going to get a little sus among us. But look at my damage compared to their damage. Here for blue chest. Oh, 26k. We actually got a little armor upgrade that I could put on. Not really, no. We wouldn't want to wear that. It's not really an upgrade anyway because we're already IP capped. Thanks to my specialization. Yes, indeed. You might have to wear 4.2 instead of 4.1 if you're brand new. But, yeah, it's not that bad, man. Melt this dude. He's going to cast a fire spell. He didn't cast it. He didn't finish casting. Oh, no. We will destroy the doggos, even though they're buffed up with something called distinct sense of smell. Does my character smell bad? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I wish the traps would hit the enemies and not just the bats. You know, that would be pretty darn cool. Alright, so that guy's going to give me 15 when he dies, and those 2 will unlock. Wow, I'm actually sitting... I'm just standing in the traps like a goofball. Like a goober. Like a goober. That's okay. We got the boss unlocked. Let's grab this little treasure. There we are. Go here and then run up there, and then that is 4 runs in under 30 minutes. That is crazy. We could probably even squeeze in 1 more. I might be risking it though with the food buff, but I'm probably not. I mean, we have a pretty good haul here. I think we do at least. All right, we're just gonna step under this dude's legs, and that's the cool thing about demons is they're so big you can just like do an epic anime slide underneath their body, like you're a cool guy, like you're a wizard, doing a cool roll. Get real tight lines here. You want to make sure that you know, the lines aren't all over the place. And then he's going to hit us with a big fat line. And then I'm going to hit him with my own little death laser. There we are. He's going to do the big circle AoE here shortly. After he dashes, he's going to raise his fist. There it is. And I looked like I stood in that. I didn't mean to, but he didn't hit me with it. It's fine. Totally fine, guys. And laser. Boop. Purple. Finally, we got a purple chest. There we are. 77,000 in this bad boy. We gotta go up and get that boss, and we've cleared 300k in under 30 minutes. which would be 600k an hour without premium. Again, it's something you can do. There is minor risk doing this. Like, I could be invaded, and that could eat up a lot of time. I could be killed and get nothing for my time. I'm gonna do a little bit of bat hopping here, and I will have to go out of combat. Actually, why don't we fight this dude at half HP? We're gonna man mode it here, hard mode, which means we can play a little more defensive here. Just play dodge mode, dodge all the hello game. He like delayed his spell cast or something. It was weird. Never seen that before. So yeah, he's not slapping us very hard with his spells. He's being a gentle demon. Oh, no more games. Now he's not going to be gentle anymore, guys. Sorry. You know, it was just temporarily. But hey, we're going to use our boots, and somehow our boots will give us healing powers. I wish that I could put on boots and they would heal me of all my ailments. What do we have? We have 4k in that chest, and then he dropped some more runes. Now I'm going to go to surface because I only have 4 minutes left, which I could do another one. I could do another dungeon, and probably I could pop the boss in 4 minutes, which I don't need the food buff after the boss. So here we are, we're in the red zone, there's 0 gankers. I'm going to teleport home, 10,000 silver to Bridgewatch. Hopefully these birdos don't bite me and cancel my teleport, because that would be kind of embarrassing. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, now there's 2 gankers. Oh god, this video's about to get very violent. So because I need to switch to PvP skills. I can't teleport for 30 more seconds. I'm in a corner, gankers. Oh, no. Well, there's that guy could be a scout. I could always jump in a mist. Also, I'm on a mule. I can't really run away, you know. But we have 322,000 and then 40,000, and you know I could just go to Caerleon, but we're gonna go to Bridgewatch Bros. Bridgewatch Bros, rise up. So we're at 91,057, and we started at 97,118 after the first one. So again, it's like 200,000 to 300,000 combat fame credits, or 600,000 fame. Not that much, but it's whatever. Let's try teleporting home again, this time without being near one of the terror birds. Oh, and you know, you could actually make more silver than this in 30 minutes. Like, I've made 1.2 million before. I've made 2 million. I've made 800,000. Especially if it's the bonus, you know, like, what is it? Corrupted Dungeon bonus for the day. The repairs are only 800 silver. Oh, man. Good stuff. We got lots of loot. We got some fame tomes, not a lot. 16,000 worth. So, yeah. That's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And, you know, like I said, initially we only risked 40,000 because our set is garbage dirt, you know, cheap. And, you don't even need a tier 6 staff. Like, this thing is 26,000. You could just use a flat 4 one, and you don't get the cursed beam. You get the armor piercer instead. I've made videos on my channel. Just search Corrupted Dungeon on my channel if you want to know more. With that said, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and if you click the join button right down where my cursor is bouncing, it's $5 a month, okay? Click that join button. You'll get access to private, more personal videos too good for the public. You will get advanced flipping guides, advanced guides for skinning, how to make silver, all sorts of good stuff, but also more personal videos too if you want to learn more about me and just kind of, you know, stuff like that. With that said, click the video on the right side of your screen, or, and this happened to me the other day, I'm not making this up, if you don't click the video on the right side of your screen, the next time you go to the grocery store and you buy a package of hot dogs, that package will only have 7 instead of 8 inside.